Domo, Teku desu. So today we are at the X Games 2022 park. As you can see, the actual thing over there. It looks a little bigger than the actual park, maybe because it's made for pipe or something, but yeah, like everything seems pretty big scale-wise, or maybe it's just me, but anyway, X Sports with a Z, I don't know. Yeah, let's just like flow around a bit and do some stuff. Oh, I should probably say this is made by Mixie. He's the one who like took the time to get this up in a relatively timely way. So where shall we start? Some like Chad Curly style bars to ice picks and stuff. I know people are doing like grinds up this rail as well. Somebody do a downside with like off and up grind or whatever you call it. Bit close to the wall. Was that thing always there? That blue thing? Shows how much I remember. Like, I remember I watched all of it, but I remember it being pretty basic looking for a park. Like, well, I don't know. My image of Japan, they generally do a good job of making stuff, but it all seemed a bit hodgepodge. I don't know if they just didn't have a budget or what went on with it, but yeah, like especially for Japan, it's not my image of them. Maybe it was just the organisers. Lack of money, lack of time meant they had to do what they could. But remember this thing. Yeah, when I saw this, the first thing I imagined actually was actually like wall riding on that. Not grinding off it, but you know, I'll take that as well. And yeah, I'll talk about it quite a bit. Well, I have done a few times at this point now, but I live in Japan. Don't live in Chiba, but I live in Yokohama, which is not that far away, like an hour or two by train. Yokohama and Tokyo are pretty much just an interconnected mess of urban sprawl. There's no like gap in between. Chiba's depends where in Chiba, but like Disneyland and all that stuff is also connected to Tokyo. I guess this is a bit of a faraway place, or somewhere a bit remote. I don't know where it was actually, but sucks that they came all the way to Japan, but then they were like isolated because it's just been opened up actually to people from outside of Japan. Slowly opening the doors at last. And the crazy thing is, in Japan, I'm used to it, so I don't really give a shit, but everybody still wears masks here, like all the time. It actually blows my mind a bit that people in the West were so crazy about like not wearing masks and like complaining about it and saying they can't breathe and all this shit. It's like, here, you just do it. Nobody gives a shit. It's just a mask. You put it on. And that's it. It's not really a big deal, but Western people losing their shit over wearing it. Like it's some new crazy invention or whatever. I'm sure people will be like, no, I hate it. I can't breathe. But I don't know. It's strange from my perspective because I'm just used to it here, like it's just normal. We wear masks anyway. I can't imagine not wearing a mask at this point. I feel like I'm naked or something if I'm not wearing anything. We're slowly having the conversation of like, should we stop wearing masks? And people are like, I don't know. Nobody seems to want to. If the government tells them to, they will. If not, then they won't. But the government won't, so everybody's just keeping the masks on forever. Let's focus on something on the map. I really like doing my ice pick to over ice pick. So yeah, all in all, I've been in Japan for 11 years. I'm used to Japan more than I am to England at this point, if I'm honest. I get culture shock going back. It's just like, oh shit, yeah, this is what the service is like in England. I'm used to kind of like, I don't know, variation is probably the best way to put it. Especially with food and stuff. There's so much stuff here. And depending on where you go in Japan, there's so many different like local things. In England, wherever you go in England, for the most part, it's just like, it's the same stores, it's the same shit. You don't go to like a different city and it's famous for a certain dish or anything. It's just like, okay, let's go to Nando's or whatever. So I said to my partner, like, why is there so much stuff here? And her response was, why is there nothing in England? Because she's been to England as well. And her opinion of British cuisine is like, yeah, it's interesting. Just a big plate of fish and chips. That's it. Just dump there. No side things or I don't know. But the West is fine the way it is. Like, I've lived that for forever. I didn't think anything of it. It's just seeing a different culture and the way they do things is really weird. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but then when you're used to that, like the Western way or the British way of doing things feels really weird. So it's just what you're acclimatized to, I guess. So actually I was thinking of doing some like timed runs, like I was actually at the X Games or something. Because I'm not sure how it was the run format, wasn't it? Was it like a minute run each? I could like do, how many did they do? 3 runs maybe? Ooh, nose manual, okay. Let's go courage style. Got a bar spin out as well. Okay, I was going to nose manual, but I suppose I could recreate some people's runs as well. I'm not sure how possible it'll be. Maybe it won't be too bad. I don't know, I'll try and think of some ways of like recreating stuff. Because that'll be pretty interesting. I've never really done anything like that. I'm not really a big video watcher. I watch some stuff, especially any like crazy creative people, but yeah, if you've got any ideas for what I could do with this map, let me know. Jesus. Supposed to be a bonk, didn't work. That didn't work either. Could be front flip. Yeah. This bit's a bit jank. I mean, just the way the map's made, but the park even, not the map. Straight to nose manual. Yeah. Alright. I'll keep it short and sweet for this one. Talked a bit about Japan as well. Yeah. Let me know what you want to see with this park, if anything. And yeah, lots more good stuff to come in the future. So please like, subscribe with the other nonsense. Wait. Oh dear. And I'll see you next time.